Rella and Jaden, they had the longest square up in history of squaring up. It was like, you run up, no, you run up, no, you run up, no, you run up. I ain't running up, you run up. I ain't gonna run up, you run up, you run up. I was like, this looked like when you play in a video game and you set the controller down for a minute and the characters just be like,
let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Southern nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
what's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Gone Wild Reunion Part 2. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, so first of all, let me just say this Part 2 was very chaotic, very all over the place, very like a lot happening on the screen at one time. So if there are certain things that I don't clock or I don't talk about, it's because it was just really overwhelming and overstimulating for me. Like, I really don't even want to watch the third part of this. No shade. I only am doing this because I know y'all want to hear my thoughts on this part 2, but it was just a bit much for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish that they would have some kind of structure, because I mean, I know some of the baddies reunions get crazy, like the regular baddies, but like eventually there comes a time where they're like, okay, let's sit down, let's, you know what I mean, like, let's run some one-on-one fades. Like, a lot of this was straight like jumping 2 people at a time, 3 people. Like, it was just, and it was like every time they would finally get it to like calm down and settle down, somebody would run up and sneak somebody else. Like, it was a bit much for me, I'm not gonna lie. So if there's certain things that I don't mention or something happened in this corner that I don't talk about, y'all, it's because in a lot of the phase, like, it was the same people attacking. Like, Titi was just, it was a lot going on, y'all. Okay, but let's get into it. Also, I want to say, I think that Janisha, I love Janisha. I think she is beautiful. I think that Janisha should host stuff like Love Island reunion or something like that. Something that's a little more civilized, because she don't have that aggression and that like, sit down now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she don't have that to get control and order over the girls, which I think that these reunions need. You know what I mean? Like, they need like a Jocelyn or something. Sit y'all down now. Like, you know what I mean? They need some kind of aggressor. Like, not disrespect the girls, not, talk to them crazy, but like, get some order in the court, order, get Judge Judy up there or something. But okay, I like how Janisha did clock Titi though for doing too much. She told Titi, like, I love you, girl, but you was like hopping in stuff that ain't have nothing to do with you, jumping people in fights that ain't have nothing to do with you, and da da da. Like, yes, because Titi was doing that all season. I was glad Janisha clocked her for it. Now, as soon as Bahi, Jaden, Oxy, and Shay come to the stage, that's when everything just goes crazy. Like, kind of the same way at the last what was the last Baddies? Was it Baddies Caribbean? Was that the last Baddies? Whatever the last Baddies was, it was kind of like the same way when like Big Legs and Summer and Dolly came out, how it just went crazy. Like, it was kind of like that for them. So it was so much going on. Oxy versus Emery, Shay versus Gloss, Jaden versus TT, Bahati versus Coco. Like, that all was happening at one time on the screen. Now, I will say, Oxy was getting Emery, and Jaden gagged me because she was getting in there with TT. I was like, yes, Jaden. Now, I ain't saying she was beating TT up, but she was like not getting beat up herself though. No shade. They did jump Emery, but I can't lie, I wasn't feeling bad when any of the girls on the opposite side was getting jumped. Like, when they was jumping TT, when they was jumping Emery, I did not feel bad, because they thought it was so funny and such a great grand old time when they was jumping the girls on the season outside the club that night. It was like, yes, this was so much fun. This was the best night. Like, so now that they're at the reunion jumping them, I'm sorry, I don't have no sympathy, because y'all was high-fiving it up, kikiing, like, thought it was just so funny and so lit to be jumping them girls. So then Oxy and TT square up and it turned into a jumper situation again. And then Shay versus Emery though. Shay was tearing her up. I feel like Emery kind of was very much humbled on this reunion. She was tearing through Jaden during the season, but when she was at this reunion, it was not going the same way. Okay, it was not going the same way. Then Jaden snuck Emery. Gloss ran up on Shay from behind. Then TT just kept running up on people out of nowhere. Like it was just, it would literally every time they would get it to settle down, somebody would just run up and then it would go erupt again. Like it was crazy. So then Cupcake is sitting there. Y'all know Cupcake got an injury. She had like a boot on her foot. Like I don't know if she said she broke her foot or twisted her ankle. I forgot whatever she said, but Bahati just come from behind and start whacking Cupcake. And you know, even though Cupcake had the boot on, she wanted her ones with Bahati. And I'm not gonna lie. Cupcake did. This is the best Cupcake ever fought before. Maybe she need to have a boot on at all times because she was actually swinging and landing like this time on Bahati. Like Cupcake, the boot might have helped you, sister. Like I think the boot is like her Superman cape or something. Okay. Then Isaiah J is like, Rella G ain't been doing nothing. Like her friend, her like the people on her side been getting jumped. The people on her side been getting out there. And Rella ain't did nothing. Rella got to get in the field. Rella got to get in the field. Like Isaiah J kept saying that on the mic. Like Rella got to get in the field. So Rella and Jaden, they had the longest square up in history of squaring up. It was like you run up, no, you run up, no, you run up, no, you run up. I ain't running up, you run up. I ain't gonna run up, you run up. You run up. I was like, this looked like when you play in a video game and you set the controller down for a minute and the characters just be like they irritated me so bad. Like it literally took them like 10 minutes to finally run up on each other. But when they finally did run up, Jaden ate that, okay? Jaden ate that, okay? I feel like Rella G was gagged as well this reunion because Janelle's got her and Jaden got her, okay? And it looked like Erica Raven gonna get her on the next part, but I don't know, okay? Then TT versus Bahati. Bahati, she ate that first round with TT. I'm not gonna lie. She ended up on top of TT and was mac, okay? Oxy versus Gloss. Oxy was tagging Gloss and then TT jumped in and it turned into a jumping situation. So Natalie comes out and you could tell Natalie was kind of like irritated, like with all the chaos that was going on. She like, hey, come on now, like, what's going on? Like, she comes out with some Don Julio. She try to, you know, calm things down a bit. Like, what's going on? She wants to get to the bottom of Daisy and Bahati's beef. Now, allegedly, Daisy said that Bahati was one of the security guards, and so Bahati dropped Daisy's phone number, and some of the fans, I guess, found her address by the phone number and showed up to her house or something like that. And the security guard and Bahati both said they did not smash. That is not true, okay? And I believe them, okay? Don't lie on my girl Bahati. So then TC just comes out of nowhere and throws her shoe and sneaks Bahati. And she, you know, she got the ups on Bahati that round. Then Daisy just bulldozes through the security and attacks Bahati. And she did kind of tear my girl Bahati, I ain't gonna lie. But then Bahati ran back up and got her leg back, okay? And then they ran the third round, Bahati and Daisy got that third round. I mean, I don't like, it's like she be obsessed with Bahati. Like you already pulled the girl braid out. Yeah, she put your number online or whatever, but you made up a whole lie. You don't know what these people got going on in their real life. You don't know if this security guard got somebody in real life that you could be messing up his relationship with. You don't know Bahati. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it's definitely more dangerous to expose somebody's phone number or address though. But I'm just saying, like, they both have been doing a lot. Like, and this is all stemming from a TV show beef. Like, that's what be like throwing me. Like, this is not like real street beef or something, you know? Then Jaden versus TT. TT won, but Jaden was holding her own. I'm not gonna lie, like Jaden surprised me this whole reunion. Y'all know on the season she was just getting tore easily, not really putting up a good fight. This whole reunion, and Isaiah J did say that on the live after the reunion. He said everybody was gonna be proud of Jaden. And I'm not gonna lie, Jaden has surprised me this whole entire reunion. Okay. Then Janelle's baby comes back out to the stage and goes right over to fight Shay. In both rounds, Shay had Janelle's with her eyes closed, just swinging for dear life while Shay was tearing through her. Like, I don't know why Janelle's walked over to Shay. Like, she should have just went and sat down over with the girls that's on her side or something, okay? So Natalie comes like, hey, let's wrap this up. Let's give away this last chain. Let's give away this 50K. Like, come on. Like, what we doing? What we doing? Like, I think Natalie was just kind of over it. It seemed like Natalie was a little drunk and irritated and just kind of ready to wrap the reunion up. So Janisha's like, okay, before it's, we give out the chains, before we give out the 50K, all the girls need to be on the stage. So as soon as Daisy walks out, because I believe Daisy was the only girl that wasn't on stage at the moment. As soon as Daisy walks out, Titi just runs up and starts attacking her, and chaos erupts again. And that was the end of this part, okay? Next week, Erica Raven is coming, and I swear, y'all, me recapping this reunion is like pulling teeth. Like, this is the one I dread recapping because it just be so much going on. And these girls are so young and immature, and the beefs don't really be about nothing. And it just be like, even Isaiah J was saying it on the mic in the audience. He was like, it seemed like they was just doing stuff to do stuff. Like, that's really what it gives. Like, they fighting to fight and just beefing to beef. Like, it don't really be nothing for real. But whatever, y'all. I am excited to see Erica Raven because I think she is so pretty. And the pictures of her that I saw of how she looked at the reunion, like with her hair and makeup and everything, So I am excited to see her. So yes, you guys, who do you guys think deserves to get that last baddie chain? Because it's one more chain, right? One more chain. Who did they say got it? I know that they said that Natalie ended up giving Titi a chain off her neck, but who got the other chain that somebody was supposed to get anyways? Was it Oxy? I don't know, y'all. Comment down below. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching.